Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chelsea Hupalowski, and if you're looking for the perfect place to complete your entire charcuterie board, we have Beth Carter-Dolan of Joseph's Spaghetti Shed back once again. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me again.
Of course, last time you were here, you were talking about opening the market and the first beginnings of it. So how is that going?
Well, it's a work in progress. We seem to progress in some ways, and we've been really busy with the restaurant, so the market has had to take a little bit of a back seat. But now we're moving forward, getting really excited. We're going to be expanding the market hours. I'm hoping for next Friday we will be opening the market at 10 in the morning.
Okay.
And I'm there a lot working anyway, prepping and stuff in the back, and I'm like, I might as well have the doors open and let folks come in. And we open the restaurant at 4:30, and by 4:30, a lot of folks are back home. They don't want to go back out to hit the fridge to get a cheese or a frozen dinner or whatever. So we are going to be opening the market earlier. And I would tell folks to stay tuned, particularly to my Facebook page.
Okay.
So the Joseph's Spaghetti Shed Facebook page. That one is the easiest one for me to go in and update, and so that's the place to check. Email me always if you need information, and it's josephspaghettished@gmail.com. You can also go on the website to look at the different things we have in the freezer or things we have available for family catering. And there is an info email there as well that folks can click on to get more information on stuff.
For all the bigger orders.
Yes, yes. All our family catering, that has to be ordered ahead of time. And we've been really busy with that. You know, I had a really nice woman who their family comes up every year, and they used to always come in the restaurant, and we're only takeout now. So she contacted me about 22 people, are we doing indoor dining? And I said, no, but we're doing family catering. So if you're all staying together, this might be an option for you. And they had a lot of kids, and it worked out great for them.
And kids love pasta. It's perfect.
And when you come back from Storyland, you know, sometimes the kids just want to go to the pool for a little while, or they don't necessarily want to head to a restaurant. So this is like a win-win for everybody.
Yeah.
And they picked everything up, and I checked in with them the next day. They loved everything, and so the family catering is really going well and growing, and I'm really enjoying that. The market items.
Yes, tell us.
We're starting. Yeah, we're starting to, I'm starting to order to bring in a lot of the Italian deli cold cuts and different types of cheeses. And I brought some sample things to do on a charcuterie board, and I made a small sample of different things you can do. We have a lot of crackers, and we are going to be bringing in different Italian cold cuts. Some of them are imported, some of them are domestic, but the quality is excellent. Same with the cheeses. Some of my cheeses that I'm bringing in are imported, some of them are domestic. These particular ones are domestic, but they are made by a family that emigrated here from Italy, and they tested different areas of the country to find out what milk would make their cheese the best, and ultimately they settled on doing their business out of Wisconsin. I learned that at a food show.
Which is incredible.
It was a very interesting story.
It makes sense that they have the best milk for cheese in Wisconsin.
So we are going to be, we also are adding things to our refrigerator like chicken salad, egg salad. We'll have the cold cuts. We have our pestos out there. We're going to have hummus out there. So if you are getting ready to go on a picnic and you just need to grab a few things, you know, you want to grab some olives or you know, the restaurant, the market will be opening for 10 o'clock.
Beautiful.
At least Friday, Saturday, Sunday, at least those 3 days. But like I said, check Facebook and we'll keep you up to date on those.
I'm a frequent cheese purchaser, I'd call myself, and you have brands and interesting flavors that I don't see anywhere else.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
And that's what we kind of want to do is we want to find things that you can't necessarily go everywhere and get. And that we're also working on getting our liquor license. We'll have two different types of licenses. One is going to be a license where folks can have a drink on premise while they're waiting to pick up their takeout. We have a lot of folks who come in to place their takeout order, and it can take 20 minutes or 30 minutes, depending on how busy it is, for their food to be ready, because we do everything to order. And so we just feel it would be really nice if they wanted to have a glass of wine or a cold beer while they wait.
Yeah.
And we will be having a small bites menu.
That we're going
to offer at the bar while folks wait, and it'll be small charcuterie boards like this. It'll be homemade crostini and hummus. It'll be our homemade olive tapenade. We're messing around with lots of different ideas.
Yeah.
So we'll have a little small bites menu that folks can have a sample of something while they're waiting to pick up their food.
And your appetizer, your first glass of wine before you go home and have dinner.
Right, and a chance to sample some of the things that we carry in the market.
Oh, perfect,
so if somebody comes in, they say, "Oh, I really love this," I can say, "Well, we have that in the market," and it's a great way to introduce folks to the things that we have. And then the other part that I'm going to do is I'm going to have a retail wine license. So I'll be able to sell bottles of wine from the Italian market, and we are working with our vendors to bring in wines to the market that you can't necessarily go to the liquor store and buy. And we'll probably do some wine tastings and to introduce folks to what we have.
Look out for those,
and so it'll be a destination to come to Joseph's to get that imported wine that you really love and you can't get anywhere else.
Yes. Yeah. Paired with the cheese you can't get anywhere else.
Right. So we have a lot of irons in the fire.
That's incredible.
And sometimes it's one step forward, two steps back, but we really feel like we're making progress, and we've had so much positive response that we really, and it's fun. It's fun doing something different. It's fun expanding and trying new things and
creating something that's like all your own.
Exactly. And we have things in the market like the jams. These are imported from Italy.
Of course they are.
That are wonderful to add to charcuterie boards and
the goat cheese.
And eventually, I'd love to get into having people order charcuterie boards, creating beautiful charcuterie boards for family dinners. Or
we also have baskets too.
Yeah,
right?
well, that's another thing we're working on. We have so many really fun food items, and we're working on getting in some cool little gifty things too. That we want to create some gift packages for folks, and these would be great like for Christmas presents or Mother's Day presents, or you go into a friend's house and your high school reunion is high school girls are getting together and you're meeting at a friend's house, something you can take to share for the weekend or whatever. So we're starting to mess around with ideas and different ways to package and stuff like that. But we had this one put together, so I thought I'd bring it so folks could see some of the things that we're doing. We have lots of olive oils. We are a distributor for Fiore olive oil, and one of the few. We might be the only one in this area. I'm not positive on that, but all different flavors, really fun, cool flavors of olive oil and balsamics, and they have a program. If you buy 10 bottles, you get one free. And we're working on getting some recipes put together that use the different oils and balsamics. And
incredible!
So, yeah.
It's so much worth a stop in to see all the things. It's always changing. You always have different things in the fridge and all the new products and things. It's just so exciting.
And we still are doing our full menu for takeout Thursday through Monday. We open at 4:30, and we're still doing our full menu for takeout. And that's been very busy. People are really happy with the product that they're getting. Some people are disappointed we don't have the sit-down dining, but there's a lot of places in the valley that when they get busy, they have to shut their takeout down because they can't do both. They can't do both takeout and their in-house. We're just too busy this time of year. So the great thing is I only do takeout, so anybody that wants to do takeout is always assured they're going to be able to get that from me because that's all I do.
You'll never shut that down.
So we've all kind of figured out how to fill our niche, and the Valley Originals, we all work together and help each other and
it's like a beautiful
give each other
community.
feedback and ask for advice and everybody's working really hard to create a product product that the customer's going to love and want to come back and enjoy, and realize if I go to one Valley Original, wow, that was really great, I'm gonna try a different Valley Original this time, you know. And so we really work hard together to make sure that our product is something we want every guest to enjoy.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Well,
and
thanks for having me.
All of my friends here today. Of course. And you've been watching White Mountains Today.